Are you enjoying your stay? Before you do or you take up any task, you should learn to compose yourself and prepare yourself, fully equip yourself for spiritual sadhana. You need to prepare yourself by withdrawing consciously from the external world with full determination that I will explore all the realms and know myself. Doesn't matter if you cannot know God. If you go according to your daily necessity, the word God does not have any place. What do you need? You need complete peace, bliss and happiness. And if your concept of God fits into this, then it will help. Otherwise, mere faith does not help. Sometimes it could be injurious. So we have to separate something. One is called mind and another is called heart. Heart is supposed to be center of emotions and mind, thoughts. We all know that emotions are more powerful than our thinking process. They can upset your thinking, your knowing. So if you find out, if you become aware from where those emotions arise, you'll be sorry. You'll feel very small about yourself, that they are based on your 4 primitive fountains. The food that you eat, the quality of sleep you have, your sexual appetite, and that urge, these urges, and then a sense of self-preservation all the time. You are afraid of losing something and not gaining something. If you do not work from the very beginning systematically, that you know something about everything but you do not know anything perfectly. In the path of sadhana, you don't use your mind. Mahajana ena gatasya pantha. Great sages have trodden this path. Why do you not follow the same path? Because path of truth is one and the same. Therefore, no need of doing new experiments. You see, if ancients have done anything for us, they have given us a clear-cut path. You see, and we cannot change that. No speaker, no writer can write anything new or speak something new. What do? We change the baskets, eggs are the same. You see, when you read a book, you will find somebody has written same thing again and again and again. You see, pick up someone's research work. Picking up from here, there, everywhere, compiling a book, and that is called research. You see. According to psychology, it is called obsession. The more you read and write and then, That's not helpful. On the path of spirituality, you can help yourself, and at the same time, when someone is prepared, you can help others also. You understand something about human body. I am not talking about the physical body. I am talking about that body which lives inside you, which motivates your whole life, leads you to do things, and then you put blame on others or yourself. You see, you should understand something about yourself, that there is another finer body within you. So we discussed that, come out. First of all, within you lie human, and you should learn to have dialogue with that human. How do you start that dialogue? What do I mean by dialogue? Talking to yourself. If you walk on the street and you start talking to yourself, you see, people will think that you are crazy and you need hospitalization. That's not what I mean. Antaha karana. Antaha means inside. Karana means that which functions inside you. There are 4 main functions, though classification can be extended. And all those 4 functions have their characteristics. You consider yourself as a wheel. A wheel has got a hub. That hub does not move. And because of that hub, the whole wheel is rotated. So that hub creates motion on these spokes, and these spokes create motion in the wheel. Chakras are like wheels in your body. Mainly, 7 chakras are controlling your whole body through motion, creating motion. Who gives energy to your chakras to function? I am coming to that point. Now, you see, when you want to know the nature of the individual soul, you say soul does not move, yet it moves. Externally it is a contradiction. What do you mean by moves and yet it doesn't move? This hub on a wheel does not move, yet creates movement in whole of this. If you take out this hub, nothing will happen. If you take out soul, individual soul, nothing will happen. Now, directed energy comes through 4 definite functions. One is called manas, another is called chitta, another is called, which is the biggest in everyone, ego, another is called buddhi. Greatest is he and most successful person is he who knows how to establish coordination. You see, what is the function of manas? Because I want to go ahead and talk of the chakras, which are important, but for that we need to understand this. Whenever you do something, if something comes in your mind, shall I do it or not? Immediately. That particular faculty which thinks, shall I do it or not? Shall I go this way? There is a crowd. If I go that way, then perhaps that is better. Oh, the grass is wet outside. Perhaps I should not go that way. Oh, well, I will bow down, you see, nod my head and just go outside. Who is deciding all this? This is not the faculty of manas, but buddhi. So these four functions have got different duties. Buddhi is considered to be supreme. You see. The way you train your buddhi. But if you train your buddhi well and buddhi is telling your manas to do this and manas says, I don't want to, then nothing is going to happen. So to establish a friendly, loving coordination between different functions of your internal states is very essential. Manas has got two qualities. It functions externally and it functions internally both, one quality. It is importer and exporter. It works both. For this big company of life. And buddhi decides, discriminates, decides and judges. Three qualities. Ego preserves. There is only one thing bad in ego, otherwise ego is not bad. Ego does not want to recognize the hub. Ego wants to say that I am everything. I rotate myself. It is not because of the hub, because of the soul. You see. It tries to separate you from the whole. It always wants to separate you. It has built a boundary around you. It has made a cell in you, for you, and you live in a cell because of ego. It does wonderful work when you function in the external world, but it does not help you when you follow the path of spirituality, when you follow the inner world, when you follow and try to understand the subtler realms of your life within, because it has not been trained. You see. So when you talk of the surrender, when you talk the highest path is path of surrender, enlightenment through surrender, it means not the physical surrender. It does not mean surrendering your home and all the duties. It means surrendering your ego, making it aware of the reality within you. When ego is again and again made aware of the existence of what we call hub, then that is called surrender. You see. The shortest cut is just to cut your ego, and you are there. You see. But how to do it? Through dialogue it is possible. And that dialogue is called contemplation. Now, when you sit down in the morning and evening, I think immediately doing meditation is little bit difficult. You want to concentrate mind, you have power to do it, you have a skill to do it, you know the technique, you know the philosophy, you have a teacher, you have a strength, yet you cannot do it. There is something wrong somewhere. You see. You will see that sometimes you are prepared to meditate and you feel great meditative joy, and most of the time you don't. Therefore, in the morning and evening, a simple way, few minutes you should spend on this. And there is one thing that you should write in your prayer and repentance purify the way of soul. Self-realization leads you to the goal. This you should not forget. Here you are not praying to somebody who is outside you. Here means constant awareness. When you are praying, you have to be humble. Being humble means learning to compose yourself. O Lord of life, O my inner dweller, O that who gives me light and I can see, that who gives me power to hear, think, analyze, who gives me power to walk, energy to walk, to do things in the external world. O that center of power within me, let me draw strength directly from you. You are the only source of strength. This way you can pray in your own language. This means constant awareness. Who is praying to whom? You are training your mind and a particular part of your mind, that's called your ego. You are making your ego aware of this truth. Otherwise, ego refuses to accept that. You see. If you really want to be humble and want to enjoy life, you will have to train your ego. Now, make a picture in your mind when you do this, when you enter into dialogue. A few minutes every day. Don't say that you don't have time. You have enough time, ample time. You can curtail you can just be aware that much of the time you remain very lazy. Oh, I am relaxing. What do you mean by relaxing? I want to go somewhere, have my holiday. What do you mean by holiday? Holiday does not mean that you should eat or drink whatever you want, whatever you can. Junk food or drink, that's not holiday. You see? So, how to have that dialogue? Few minutes every day, just sit down calmly. If you cannot sit on the floor, sit down on the chair, relaxed chair. And relaxation means not allowing toxins to build. That's the meaning of relaxation. If you think that loosening the muscle is called relaxation, that's not good. If you go to the state hospitals and there you examine the patients, everyone is relaxed. Yet everyone is crazy. You don't need to learn that relaxation. Relaxation word does not explain the purpose and meaning of relaxation. Relax, relax. All therapists are doing one and the same thing. And they earn enough money. And they think the more you earn enough, you are considered to be a great therapist. Relaxation means learning to breathe well, not allowing to build toxins within yourself. It includes food also, food habits also. It includes bowel movement also. I want to give you a small tip. How do you do? What do you do in the morning? First thing, wash your mouth, for mouth is the dirtiest part of your body. Remember this. Dirtiest part of your body is your mouth. Wash it first. And without tasting, drink enough water. No mercy here. As much as you can drink. If you drink water, it will come out in some way. It won't stay within. Not possible. So you fight every day for, you see, bowel movement in bathroom, stay for a long time. And the children who stay for a long time and mothers do not take care of that suffer on account of many such diseases like piles. You see. That water will help. Simple thing. You don't need any medicine for that. 4 or 5 glasses of water in the morning. Just drinking without tasting. Just. If you can squeeze 1 lemon, that will help you. Once you are free from the bowel movement, body remains inert because your so-called rest conception, the concept you have that you took rest. When I see you in the morning, I don't find you rested, though you sleep 8 hours. Because your body was inert, remained inert, but mind was never rested. That's why the sages say you will be rested if you know how to meditate. That rest which cannot be provided, which is not given by your sleep, is given through meditation or through yoga nidra. Basic things, when basic things are not done, they create hindrance. Just make a schedule for a week, 1 month, and say what happens to you. You will find vast difference. You will find yourself free from many problems. That will save your time and energy and money. You see. After drinking water, simple thing I'll tell you. You see, just sit down like this. Simple way. This will press your colon left side and this will right side. Do it for 10 times. It will help the water to put weight and you will have not much problem. You should not stay much on the commode. That's not a good thing to do. You see, it steals time, it robs your time, it hurts you. You see, many of you go to bathroom and then start thinking. And sometimes you remember it's relaxing. Because you get relaxed there. Why do you get relaxed? Because roughest comes out, that creates gastric problem in you. So remember there, the finer thing that is to be expelled is toxin in your body. You build your toxin and you don't think of it. And that creates tension in your body, in your nervous system. If you know right method of breathing, then you will not allow that. That's why nerves are wrecked, tensed by that, those toxins. Through food you build toxins. Okay, let me have this food today, tomorrow also. One day's poison can destroy your 1 month's effort. Learn to say no to yourself instead of saying no to others. What do? You say no to others. You never say no to yourself. In the family, if you want to lead a good family life, say yes to everybody in the family and say no to yourself. I'm telling you this. When I was a child and I was trained by the Swamis, they said, do you want to eat? I said, yes. I said, no, we taught you no first. Ask others, do you want to eat? Say yes. Offer your food to them first. Enjoy how others are eating. Are they enjoying the food you have offered? Can you give them some more comforts? Can you help them? Have you given them water? From the very beginning you should learn to enjoy this, how others are enjoying. You should feel happy, delighted, how others are enjoying. If you read Ramakrishna Paramahansa's life, he got cancer in his throat. So Vivekananda and everyone started crying one day, all disciples surrounded him, gathered together and surrounded him. And he started crying. He said, why are you crying? He said, because you are not eating. You know what did he say? But you are eating. So from the very beginning this training is given. I assure you, if there is anybody next to me, in front of me when I eat, I think it's a sin to eat if I don't give to somebody. First I offer food to the Lord. You see, do I deserve this food? I am grateful to thee. What is happening when I am doing this? In every action, I have planned something. That planning was done by my tradition in such a way so that all the time I am aware of that reality. While eating, sleeping, doing my exercises, doing my breathing, doing my meditation. All these actions will make me finally aware of the reality within, though I am doing my actions, because I cannot live without doing actions, because you cannot do without living actions. In all actions, anything human being does is not bad. Don't consider it bad. It could be beautiful if you know it how to do it. If you understand why are you doing it. If you understand why should you do it. You see. Anything. You see. Don't say this is not good and yet you do it. After you have done your exercises, how do you expect to digest the junk food and not do exercises? Don't do this to yourself. You see. The first enemy, your arch enemy, is inertia. How much success is there for you? You can see from the sloth that you have. How lazy are you? You can easily notice. The moment you get up, what do you do? How long does it take for you to get up from your bed? What do you do to your children? Get up, Sonny. You have to prepare. Mommy, don't disturb. Today is vacation. On vacation day, you should get early. Get up early. Oh, let them sleep, today is vacation, father says. No vacation. Will there be vacation for food? Then you should not eat today. Discipline yourself, that will help you. After that you sit down and do. What have I to do today? What are the important things I have to do? What have I not done yesterday? My office work? No. Your office work is only one unit. There are other things also. Have I done my exercises? Why have I not done? You start having dialogue with yourself first. Not feeling bad, not coaxing yourself. Not feeling guilt that I have not done it. No. If you condemn yourself and say, I am bad and I cannot do anything, this is not going to help you. No. Then you are identifying yourself with the negativity and negative thoughts. There is one word in Sanskrit that is called prashchita. Fanatics relate it with the word sin. No. Prashchit means repentance. Why do you go to a priest and confess there? What do you mean by that confession? How that confession is going to help? This is a superior therapy. What do you think? Whatever you don't think that it was wrong, don't. But your conscience, which lies between mind and heart, which observes both, you see, will tell you, you were supposed to do this, you did not do this. You are supposed to do this, please do it. This way daily account is kept by you. And this day, then you will not commit mistakes. Correct your philosophy. There are certain customs and systems according to your tradition which are considered to be bad. I am not talking about that. I am talking about individual actions that you perform through your mind, action, and speech. Now you sit down, remember this diagram. Okay, my mind, what do you want to do? Sir, shall I do it or not? I want to do this. Is it profitable for me to do? Is it good for me to do? You will have to make experiments. Take refuge in your buddhi. Let this buddhi come forward. You see. And let your ego accept it. And then you draw the energy through chitta, storehouse. This way, dialogue can be successful. Few minutes every day. Then you build the willpower. What is that willpower? If your mind says, I want to do it, and again in second moment mind says, I don't want to do it, whether I should do it or not, and it's not guided by your buddhi, and there is no decision, you cannot meditate. Your mind will be going to the same groove again. It's better that you have gone through this before. And you build a determination. I will not do that is not to be done. I will do that which is to be done. And once you win, one day you will feel yourself delighted from within. You will find your Shakti, your energy. You see. Why your willpower weakens? Because you decide that you will do it and you don't do it. I will do it, I will wake up at 6 o'clock and you are waking up at 9 o'clock, 8 o'clock, 9:30. Or say, I am too young, I should sleep. When I become old, then I will think about it. You see. These thoughts. Today you decide to do something and you cannot do it, which you know is good for you, which is accepted good for you. Where there is no conflict and you know this is good for you, waking up in the morning is good and healthy for you. Nobody can say that's unhealthy. And you don't. This way you lose your weak willpower. Lack of determination, willpower you lose. You decide to do something and you cannot do it. And you know. You don't need any knowledge, you don't need any teacher. That habit which leads you to the grooves of sloth and inertia is very dangerous. According to meditative order or school Buddhism, Jainism or Jain, any meditative school, you learn to be very regular. According to the school of Patanjali, the codifier of yoga science, Satu dirgha kale nairantarya satkara sevito dridha bhumi. You have to be very firm. If you really want to do, life is very short. Task is hard. vast. You have to complete it. You don't wait for next life. You don't postpone your joy and happiness for next life. Why do you not want to enjoy in this life and right now? With full determination. Your willpower weakens when you first do sankalpa, I will do it, and then you don't do it. After some time, the buddhi refuses to tell you what to do and what not to do. And then you are in a state of limbo. You see? Then your mind, that manas, doesn't get any guidance. So for that, small dialogue every day should be done. Don't fight with yourself. If you think that there is something which you cannot do, go to your teacher. Go to the person who can help you. Go to him who doesn't exploit you, who helps you. And tell him, this is how I want to do, what shall I do? Many things can be done in front of something. I'll tell you. According to my monastic order, I was supposed to attain 4 hours 36 minutes posture, steady posture. I could do 4 hours 30 minutes but could not go to 30. I cried. And I started feeling that complex. Look, these other Swamis have done. My master expects me to do. I expect from myself. What is this? Why not 6 minutes? Up to 30 minutes I was very successful. But after 30 minutes, so much restlessness, I could not. Little bit ego problem was there because of my relationship with my master. He was not only my master, he was my father too. More than my father and mother to me. So one day he smiled. He knew. But he wanted me to speak. I said, when you know, why do you not tell me? He said, no, I am not a spokesman for you. You better tell me. Sit down here, what do you want? I said, I cannot go beyond 30 minutes. 4 hours, 30 minutes, I can. But 6 minutes are so horrible. You see. Sit down in front of me. And he told me, don't move. I am looking at you. 9 hours I sat. So sometimes guidance helps. That's sure. When you are not successful in accomplishing what you want after making efforts, then somebody whom you trust, who really is selfless, who doesn't charge fee for these things, you should sit and say, this is my problem, can you help me? If he is a good teacher, he said, well, it's within my field, I will. If it is not within my field, I'm sorry, you should find out somewhere, or you go to such and such person. It becomes easy. I give you practices, you never come and see me. Never tell me what the problem is. I ask you, how are you doing? Fine. Even you are sick, you call fine. You see. No. Perhaps I can help you, serve you. I help you means serve you. It benefits me instead of benefiting you. You see. My master always used to say, highest of culture, peak of the culture, human civilization is that when every human being likes to work for others, then the whole world will have a society of joyous people. Unfortunate thing is, everyone, all of us are selfish. A teacher is selfish, he wants something from the students, he looks at the pockets of the students, and students look at teacher to know but never practice. Sheer curiosity. I want to know more. You want to know more, but how about practicing? That guarantee I cannot give, sir. Simple dialogue with yourself in the morning. Look, do not avoid this. If you want to lead healthy life, do not. Most of you escape from yourself, from this dialogue. You don't want to. Oh, I cannot. I cannot close my eyes. I cannot make my room dark. I am afraid. What do you mean by that? You cannot face yourself. You have many such myths. This is bad, this is good, this is bad, this is good, this is bad. And all the time you identify yourself with the bit bad and good you have made in your mind. You see. So for that, whatever you have done, don't allow that if you think is bad to remain as bad inside. No. Analyze it. Disperse it, and through prayer and repentance it can be done. Greatest of all therapy that you should use every day, and then be free. This way your willpower will be not weakened, it will be strengthened. And then say, don't tell Lord, do this for me and do this for me, get me a car, my Lord. No. Get me strength so that I can buy a car. It's the right prayer. But give me a good car, Lord, give me a good woman, give me a good man. This is called egocentric prayer. Don't learn that. Give me strength. Give me that zeal, that determination, that willpower, so that I can, you see, have power to do. So once you go through that simple dialogue, then you go through prayer, strengthen your determination and willpower. You see, and make experiment. Doesn't matter if you commit mistake. But if you go on committing mistake, that's not good. That's not healthy. With this simple dialogue, tapping all the sources, then I will do my duties with full attention. This duty business, I want to talk a little bit about it because you should know it. Duty makes all of you slave. You will have to accept it. And duty, without doing duty, you cannot live. So it's a very serious problem. Here duty makes slave. Because I tell you to sit down. You have come to me, I am your teacher, yes. I said sit down. And I engage you in talks, discussion and instruction. After some time you start moving like this. Are you in hurry? Yes, my children will be coming from school. My husband needs attention, this needs attention. What is this? Duties make you slave. It's fact. Yet you cannot live without doing duties. Therefore, you should learn to discharge your duties with love. Otherwise, that creates a serious anxiety and problem within you, and nobody can help you. You need inner strength to deal with that. You see. So, you need to understand, do your duty skillfully as much as you can know, and lovingly. Accept it. I don't want to go to my office, but I have to pay the bill. Now you are going to office to pay the bill, though you don't want to. In America, this is a very serious problem. Nobody wants to do any job, yet he has to pay the bills. So people are doing the job for the bills. That creates a serious problem. A doctor gets fed up with his good practice. $250,000 back. Gets fed up. Okay. What do you want to do? I want to paint the houses. I want to be free. This I find in day-to-day life. Why? Because if you learn to do your duty lovingly, then that will not create serious problem for you. You are doing it, you are forcing to do something though you don't want to do something. It means a serious division within you. I don't want to. You do the same thing with your wife. Wife does the same thing. Wife does not want to sleep with the husband sometimes. It's not necessary that she's a sort of slave doing things all the time what husband wants. Sometimes she doesn't want to. But husband says, so what does she do? She imitates. Ha ha ha, honey, I like you and I love you and you are beautiful and you are handsome. Such imitation. They confessed it to me, that's why I'm telling you. Husband also tried to be. Does not want to sleep, does not want to make love. But he tries to show, what a virile man is he. You see. All these actions are injurious for you. See. It is better for the partners to understand each other and not to show off, not to imitate, but have consideration for each other. Well, our purpose of life is to attain spirituality. That we have not done. We have been repeatedly loving each other. What has happened? You see? They should discuss this. What is this spirituality? Not by going to puja room few minutes and lighting a lamp and doing incense and saying something and then going out. You see? They should discuss this. So few minutes this dialogue, and then you should start doing meditation. Meditation is a very simple method. But here the subject matter is meditation through the system of Sree Vidya. That's the subject matter. What is that Sree Vidya? Now, the knowledge of chakras, which I will give you in brief, is very important. After you understand your inner man, then you want to get inside more. You want to know more about life. Now, so far I have been answering your question. I want to pose few questions on you today. What is important in meditation systematically? I want in 3 points. Any of you can explain? Only 3 lines. What do you attain in meditation? Do you want to say or have I to say? Say you have not done anything, then I will say. First thing you should learn to attain is steady and comfortable posture during meditation. First requirement is steady, comfortable posture. What do you mean by steady? Keeping your head, neck and trunk in a straight line is called steadiness. Of course, assimilating these upper and lower extremities, limbs, go with it. But main point is to keep head, neck and trunk in a straight line. You see. This is called steadiness according to this school of meditation. But at the same time you should not do in a way so that you go through strain. That could be exercise but not for meditation. It should be comfortable. So when your posture has become steady and comfortable, that's the first thing you attain. What do you attain? Second thing? What breathing? You are already breathing. Why do you want to know more? What do you know everything? Come on. You forget the lessons. I want to give you the gist. I want to give you a shortcut this time. I don't want you to go through lengthy process. That's what Samaya Marg is. All the practices of breathing are practiced to regulate the motion of lungs. All the respiratory, practices. All the practices of pranayama, in which kumbhaka is involved, ratio is involved, they are done to have cordial relationship with mind. For mind and breath are twin laws of life, and they work together, they function together, they live together, they are the best friends. And I taught you that breathing. Anyone remembers? Quickly. It's too preliminary. Why this many statements when there is only one teacher? It means that something wrong is with me. Huh? It means I don't teach you well. And I am held responsible for your unsuccess.
Serene breath, no pause, no shallow breath.
No, that's a rule for the breathing. Wait. You have to see the capacity of your inhalation and exhalation first, and always go with it. After you do that repentance, then steady posture. Now, in the beginning, I'll systematically lead you. In the beginning, you see, if you want to go, so everybody want to, start with the easy posture. Find out which type of posture is easy for you. Actually, so far you have not known the real meaning of posture. Posture does not mean only twisting the legs and hands. Posture means your head, neck and trunk should be in a straight line. That is posture. You can have a support. The support should be so that it is up to here. So that your head, neck and trunk in a straight line is supported in a way. So suppose sometimes you do like this, you do like this, you do like. Because of Shakti Chalana, the Shakti, the energy might distort you because you have not had the capacity. You have to increase your strength in your capacity.
The lecture continues.
So you can use some support. That support should not be wall. If it is wall, then there should be a plank. Why do you not make a meditation seat and just do it? We had a Swamiji whose name I used to put Jimmy Chipak, I used to call him. You know, this is a typical Hindi word. Glued on the earth. He used to sit in a way, it was example for us. Nobody sat like this. And my master appreciated. My master said, if anyone has learned from me, he has learned. And he never knew how to sign his name. But whenever we had difficulty and problem in understanding any Upanishadic saying, he would come and tell us and go away. He heard so much, but he remembered all the Upanishads, Bhagavad Gita and everything, all the scriptures. And he did not know how to sign his name. So first thing he learned how to sit still. But for learning still, you have to be very active too. If you do not do enough exercise and learn to sit still, well, you will find problem. This is one thing. For learning to still, you have to do exercise too. Today you do like this, and tomorrow you do like this, and third day you do like this, and you change. That's not good. Watch which posture is comfortable for you and then do it. Sukhasanam. That makes you comfortable, it is steady, is a posture for you. You should begin with. Now, it's nature that is teaching you. After some time you find this body has become supple, then you start sitting like this. And then you start doing Siddhasana. Third, it might take you 1 or 2 years. If you don't find this habit, you can sit on the chair also. But this is the nature. Nature will lead you. If you are sitting like this, nature after some time will lead you to do this. And then teacher will say, no, there is another thing which we have experimented, and that's called adapt pose. So those who are serious students, those who have capacity, physical capacity also, those who have time and energy, should practice accomplished pose. It's a myth. Many teachers say Siddhasana should not be practiced, it's not good for householder. That's untrue. After 4 hours and 36 minutes, then it is little bit difficult for the people. You see. I have seen that, Swami. You know, Bhagavatam is a story. The Pandits recite Bhagavatam, the whole of Bhagavatam it takes many days, 7 days. And this Swami, whom I was talking, he was my tutor, personal tutor in the cave. His name was Nirvanji. You see, very illiterate. So I used to go to English school and I would say, come on, you read. I said, I am reading. He said, no, loudly. So when I used to get distressed, I said, this stupid fellow is sitting in front of me, is getting problem. He wouldn't understand. He said, I wanted to read loudly so that I understand. I hear what you are saying. I don't care what you say, that's your business. He said, if you even give me bad names, I don't mind. But how long would I do that? You know? And he would sit at one posture. Now, there is only one witness here, Kamal. When I go for walk and rest of the time I sit on my seat. But I do enough exercise. When you sit for meditation, you feel ache and pain because you have not done exercise. Learning to stand on the head means what? Learning to walk on your feet. That's the real meaning. Real meaning is learn to walk on your feet. You see, you don't walk on your head. After you attain this, don't do any meditation, just sit down and ask yourself, you are steady and you are comfortable, and survey yourself, all the parts of the body. Are comfortable and steady. You will find body, muscles are okay. But there is something that is disturbing me, not perfectly coordinated breath. It's not a long course. If you start it today, and if you can continue for 6 months, you have done it. But if you cannot continue for even a week, well, you know the technique, you have not attained anything. So you just relax Actually, this is relaxation. What creates that problem? Breath. The finest of breath. The final exercise which I am going to give you is this, and this should be practiced at length. Then comes pranayama exercise. I have not taught you any pranayama up to this time. Pra means first, na means unit. First unit of energy which is already within you. How it is charged by through breathing. That is pranayama. Yama means control. Prana means the vehicles that supply energy. How to control these vehicles so that they are regulated. Breathing exercises are different. They are superficial, they are important, but they are superficial. They are not called pranayama. They prepare you to do pranayama. Pranayama are the deeper exercises. They can be mentally. Through pranayama you can apply sushumna. Through breathing you cannot. That's the difference. Through pranayama you can have kumbhaka long time. That's it. Human beings have immense potentials, no limit. So I used to say, Nirvanji, don't you get tired? He said, tired of what? I'm not walking. I'm not doing any work. Why should I be tired? He said, tell me, when do you get tired? When you work hard? I said, yes. But this I'm sitting gently. I could not convince him. He said, what do you mean by tired? And if you feel comfortable for 10 minutes, why cannot be comfortable for 2 hours? And I could not answer this question. So what do you mean by tired? I am sitting comfortably. I said, why do you not change posture? He said, that's not called. You see, that will make me tired, he said. So when you sit, you see, gradually, it's a gradual practice because it is not in your culture, nobody teaches you, you have to culture yourself, you have to do that. You see, these are simple, small things, but you should know that. You see, few minutes. During that time when you don't have to do any duty, I'm talking about it. I'm talking about sadhakas. But remember that the ratio is, if you sit 10 minutes, then 40 minutes you will have to do exercise. This is the ratio. And after that you will have to do movement, so that you are, often you say, my feet are sleeping. They become numb, a lack of exercise. They will be numb. But if you do exercise, there will be no numbness if your posture is correct. Now, shortest cut I am leading you this time. Leave all those nose business. You have done enough. You have done for many years. Now you have to use your mental effort to regulate your breath. For simple reason, if you pay attention on this, you see, that nostril will become active. If you pay attention towards this, this will become active. You should learn to change the breath consciously once in a day, so that breath functions according to your conscious control. Hey, can you believe one thing? And whether you believe or not, I assure you, when I drop my body, you all will know, and I will tell you first. This can be done. Very easy, simple. Very simple. I don't want my body to be snatched from me by so-called death. Yes, disease will be there because body is subject to disease. Any body. It's not immortal. But body is mine. I have to know how to change, how to drop it. You don't lie in the bed and wait for death to come and doctor to pump and all these great problems for you. Yeah, they help. If they make you comfortable, it's okay. But you should learn the method of wearing your body, dropping your body for its important garment for you. You see, I have witnessed many such cases, and we are taught that. And it's simple. And this is the only method that the procedure is the same. You see, willpower. You see, if you hate something and don't like it, what happens? You find blisters in your mouth. Have you noticed that? Any of you? Something, which you don't like to eat, you find blisters in your mouth. How the blisters occur? Something happens in your mind and you start crying. This is not physical pain. How does it happen? And you started sobbing and suddenly your breath changes. How does it happen? You get sad and suddenly you start going to bathroom. How does it happen? When you note all these minor points, you will come to know that something from within, something from inside motivates you to function. So after attaining steady and comfortable posture is unique. Then you learn one practice, very good practice. Straight away you can practice it. You see. This is compared with the physical exercise. Finest of all exercises, which is the finest of all exercises in yoga? Are you teaching anybody Shanta? Where is Shanta? Okay. If it is done correctly, it's a unique exercise. A man of 80 or 100 have energy like 25 years old. This is a wonderful thing, provided you do Agnisara. As there is Agnisara is powerful, vigorous, wonderful exercise that activates the solar system, you see. So there is one single exercise in breathing exercise, and the ratio and how far it should be done, how much it should be done, I am going to tell you. This arrow indicates inhalation, and this arrow indicates exhalation. Prana or apana. Now first what do? You don't do with your mental. You have known, now system, don't forget, you have known how to change your breath from right to left or left to right by simply meditating. Now for attention, you see, breath will change. Now you don't know how to apply Sushumna, that's another higher technique, unique technique. Then mind will not go to the world. Mind will not have any negative thinking, but mind will be in a joy, and then you can meditate. But we are talking of breath here. In this you do not have to observe anything, except you don't unnecessarily create the pause. Basic rule, you don't create any noise, you don't create any jerks, and you don't breathe shallowly. Whatever we are teaching, it's never opposed by science. No. It's not something overhead I'm talking, it's something very concrete, scientific. you see, lesson. Now what is happening when you breathe? What happens to your breath? It goes to the storehouse called lungs, and then from there goes to the other parts of the body, and then returns as carbon dioxide to your lungs, and then you exhale. Here you are forcing yourself not to allow the toxins to be built, and any toxin is there, it should be expelled. Unique method. You just double the ratio here. If you have capacity of inhaling 1, 2, 3, 4, then you should learn to exhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You might become breathless. It means you have misjudged your capacity. Come down to 3. Start it. Do not go so fast. You see. Your face will tell you that you are doing breathing exercise. There will be a glow in your face. You see. When Swami Vivekananda met a Swami, yogi, and he said, talk about tomorrow, and I already know. The yogi said, you have wasted your time and energy. And his name was Lahari Baba at Gazipur. He wrote a book, Colombo to Almora. His experiences travels from down to Ceylon to Almora mountain. And on the way he met sages, so I'm talking about him. Talk about tomorrow. So rationally he said, this is nothing. Swami Vivekananda said. Through yoga and meditation you can find out what is going to happen tomorrow. He said, I'm searching for something. That Swami was very enlightened. He said, that something is also here. That something is, no matter what happens in the world, sukha or dukkha, pain or pleasure, you find that, you see, tranquility. He found that this man has both qualities. He is all-knower, and at the same time, nothing disturbs him. He examined him by insulting him, by doing things which you don't do towards any great man. Nothing. By tempting him, sir, whole world knows me, I want to be your disciple. He didn't. He said, sir, give me the preliminaries. No, he told, I want to become a disciple. He said, no, you are a disciple of a great man, no doubt. Why do you want to do it? As I will teach you what you want to learn. He said, teach one thing. So what did he say? Breath and mind, when they are perfectly coordinated and the practice is accomplished, then they function this way. There is no pause at all. Pause means what? Killer. Pause means death. Means you have annihilated death when you have done breathing like this. Then past, present and future become one and the same. Theoretically you can understand, it's difficult to accomplish, but yogis do accomplish this. In first step, which I will tell you the second step also, 3 steps I am going to teach you, because there are many people who have been practicing and they have come from distance and they want to learn. I want to teach, but next time if you come, I am going to make you sit and see that you do it in front of me, and if you don't do it, I am going to whip you. Yes, it's too much now. Start it from 3, then 4, then 6, then 8, then 10, then 12, then 14, then 16, then 18, like this. Go up to 30. Not difficult. But it should at least take 6 months' time. At least. Your body will not have any sort of toxins. Your body will be disease-free. Your body will look like very young, smooth body, like silk. You see. And this will help mind. When you are doing this, mind is following. It is a sort of training to mind too. Two are trained together, you see. If you are doing exercise of this, you are training all your 5 fingers, you see. When you are doing this exercise, mind is also being trained. It's a training of mind also, because mind and breath. In my way, in my opinion, those who are committed to do sadhana, who want to do sadhana, should pay attention towards this method more than all Nadi Shodhanam. So this is higher Nadi Shodhanam. In which posture do you do that? Easiest is Savasana. Put a pillow. You come down, I'll tell you. Come. Bring that to your pillow. Lie down here. Yes. You know, little pillow is needed because what happens? Without pillow, sometimes gas is disturbed. You know, if your bowel movement was not regular, if there was not enough roughage in your food, if you did not chew the food, you see. So, apana vayu, or the gastric problem can, disturb you a little bit. So that's why this is done. Now, apply Ashwini Mudra. Squeeze this bottom gently. Squeeze your buttocks. Have done? Okay. Have you done? No. Have you done what I said? Okay. Now, don't think of it again. Close your eyes gently. Now, do your diaphragmatic breath. Agnisara, see what a system is. Diaphragmatic breath is basic, and that leads you to Agnisara. But system is the same. When you push in your abdomen, you should exhale. When you inhale, it should relax. Just you need to relax during that time. Push in as much as you can and relax gently. Let it come out. Exhale when you push in, start inhaling when you relax, so that more space is done. Now, this exercise, first you do this. Now with that, gently do 1 to 4, 4 exhalation and then 8. And then now inhale 4 and then do 8. First thing you do, when you start, you do exhalation first. To start with. Not inhalation, exhalation. Try to do 8 exhalation. First 1 or 2 times, you can become breathless, there is no harm. Those who do not know yoga exercise in deep sense, they think that in yogic process there are no, you see, aerobic exercises. There are. Headstand is like that. Peacock is like that. Shoulder stand is like that. Breathing exercises like that. Vigorous breathing exercises. You can make your heart rate very high. You can lower down your rate. No, there is no exercise in the world to lower down your rate except yoga exercises. But I believe that both exercises should be done, aerobic and aerobic. Now, mentally count, focusing your mind on the nave. You have exhaled, now you are inhaling. Now you are exhaling. Now count 1, 2, 3, 4 with this seconds. And without anything, you exhale 8. If you find difficulty, then it means you have started too much, do it less. 3. Practice this. Student, when you go up to 30, you will find yourself as though you are floating. You will feel that you are really floating. You see? You are already floating in the air, though you are on the earth. You are floating in the air. All your cells are floating in the air. This exercise is very helpful. If 2 is inhalation, 4 is exhalation, but this ratio, you should be gradually doing it. And on and often, you should contact your teacher who teaches you, ask him, I feel this problem. You see. Sometimes you feel like this. It means you are trying to go beyond your capacity. Take your time. If you have patience to wait for 6 months and continue this without anything, you will have very good health. Your skin will show you how clean is your body, how wonderful is your health. Digestion will be improved, thinking will be improved, your memory will sharpen. Anyone can tell you that you are doing something which makes you very, lively. Okay, son, go there. Now, next step. After you have done this, try to minimize pause. You have already attained counts, don't start it from the very beginning. Try to attain first thing. And the second step, minimize pause. I know only few people will do it, those who have been doing, they will try, but I promise, anytime they contact me for this purpose, I am available. No problem. If you don't do, I know, because I might ask you questions and I will tell you, you are not doing it. You are just wasting my time. You are most welcome to do it. Between 9 and 10, I give you the time, those who are doing in the morning, to telephone me and I will answer your questions. And for special students, those who have been already doing and have attended something, between 9 and 10 in the evening. my time, their time. If there will be no pause, then you have annihilated time. You got kripa of mother, you have done your effort, and you have got the kripa of the Mother Divine. For time, space and causation are directly under her kind control, and nobody can annihilate them. Even Rama Avatara, after many thousand years rule, he forgot that his time was over. King of Death came to visit and says, "Sir, your time is over." Yogi's time is never over. He is beyond all these laws. This is one thing. If he has known, because he has known how to annihilate this pause. Pause means death. If I create pause, long pause, exhale and never inhale, I am dead. If I inhale and never exhale, I am dead. Pause means death. If you know how to annihilate pause, you are free. You have gone beyond death. Look, without these exercises, these are preliminary exercises, important exercises for going beyond, for creating a special culture to your mind, for culturing, cultivating your mind, so that your mind is not this mind, because this mind at present is not capable to go beyond, but that mind which is cultivated has potentiality to deep, to go to pierce, to go into deeper levels of your being. A time comes when the boat says you have crossed the river, now you go ahead. You don't carry boat with you. So your mind, such a mind becomes a boat which helps you to go beyond. 2 exercises. This cannot happen if you do not practice. You are inhaling and you are exhaling. Are you with me? Are you listening to me? Okay. So you pay attention on this particular point, not on this, on this, on this. Many people do not interpret scriptures rightly. Nasagre dhyanam kuryat. I have seen Pandits doing. You know, do you think this is Nasagre? Nasas are here. How could it be Nasagre? See, it should be here, you know. That is a different kriya called Trataka, to train the eyes, to make eyes one-pointed. You know, when the horse is led on, buggy, there are 2 flaps this side, because the animal cannot concentrate. But you are a human being. There's difference. So the exercise, there is exercise. There's exercise of eye. But this is not. This is here. When you first learn how to change your breath from right to left and left to right, then you try to concentrate. It might take sometimes 3 to 6 months to attain this. But if you can do it, sometimes it can make 9 months, 1 year. Then you have done. That is called Sushumna application. The sign and symptom of Sushumna application is wonderful. To have a great joy. You don't find any reason. Your financial position has not increased. You don't have a new girlfriend. You don't have any boyfriend. Nothing new, but you find great joy from within. What's the matter? Sometimes you feel, where will you go? The joy is trying to burst. You cannot attain such a joy. Oh my Lord, such a great joy. You cannot explain. That is a sign of Sushumna application. Another clear symptom is both nostrils start flowing freely. you find in children, when they are very happy and they want to meet you, that intermediate period between you meeting and face to face, that leads to that. I leave you here, and then tomorrow's subject matter is more serious than this, and I want you to prepare for more time than you have in today.
Swamiji, when you're in a Shavasana, do you hold the swinging mudra the entire time you're practicing the Tribhuvan breathing?
What? No.
Or just you do it once?
You learn that. You learn. Otherwise, a cushion is kept. You see. Actually, Ashwini Mudra should be learned. How many of you do this practice which I have taught you before? Very few hands. Dr. Pentecost, you come over here. How many times I taught you this exercise, but you don't do it? No exercise on the earth can compensate this exercise. There is an area which is never exercised. The rectum muscles, anal, bladder. These finer muscles are not exercised. And this one exercise will help. You know. And many men and women have this complaint in many ways. They come to me, this is the complaint. If somebody does this exercise, will not have that complaint at all. Come on, get up. Now, you explain what I am doing and do exactly the same, because I told you long ago to do this and you have not done it. Am I right?
Right.
Okay, come behind it. Later on you frankly say, you are not going to lie to people, huh?
Pardon?
You are not going to lie to people?
No.
Okay. The doctor is not supposed to, huh? Achha, no. Now, I am not making any movement. Physically you say I am not moving. My breathing is usual. I am relaxed. Now what happened to my bottom? Where did it go?
Contracted.
See how small? Huh?
Yes.
Now you wait. Did I teach you this before?
Yes.
Why did you not do it? Come on, do it. Do it. Nothing is happening. I'm going to tell your wife to observe this.
Okay.
She'll be your teacher, okay?
All right.
This is a very unique exercise. Wonderful exercise. Did you see the control I have?
Yes.
What did you see?
I felt everything just going in and just instead of having.
Completely vanished.
Right.
So, why is it not happening here? Come on. Put them together. Now, when did I teach you this? How many years ago?
Some time ago. Quite some time ago.
Quite some time means how long? See? How many years? 5, 6 years ago. And you have not done anything, even 1 inch. You should be able to contact them so much so that it becomes a small ball. And then relax so much. This way you will have control on your autonomic nervous system. conscious control over your unconscious activities of the body. A very good exercise. Then there is another book we have written. What is the name of the book? How many of you do at least some exercises? They are good exercises. I want you to do some good exercises. The writer is sitting there. Get up. Yes. So you better, this is one of the unique exercises. There are many other exercises. Every part of body exercises are there. Ear, nose, every part of body can be exercised. And it will not take much time, this exercise. Next time I will make you a subject.
All right.
Tomorrow I will see that you do it in front of me, and then I will lead you to the focus point. What should be the focal point for your mind? And how does it fit into this path of Samaya? You see, in Sree Vidya. We will discuss this. God bless you.